How's it going, guys? GAME-O-HOLIC here with another Retro Modern Pickups video. The jumble, the craziness, the insane ability of 2025 has not changed on a dime. But you know what has changed on a dime? How much you pay for games. Let's see what we picked up today. So now this is a weird jumble of stuff we got today. Starting off, for the GameCube, Cow the Kangaroo Round 2. Now this is an adventure game, per se, I want to say. I had this digitally, so I don't know a lot about it. I know the game is roughly worth around $25. I got it for $3. Also adding to the list, and this is god-awful, Power Move Pro Wrestling for the PlayStation. Now, when I look this up, this looks like a really bad, terrible version of WCW NWO World Tour, and I'm gonna probably die on that hill saying that. This game just looks god dreadful, and hopefully we get around to doing more wrestling game reviews, because this one should be at the top of the list as of this moment. Next up on the list, I had the third one, but I was missing 1 and 2, and that's Smash Court Tennis Pro Tournament 1 and 2. That's a mouthful. I'm not crazy about tennis games unless it's Mario or something along those lines, but I picked these up because I did have the third one, and I was missing 1 and 2, so I wanted to kind of complete the collection. So, also adding to the list, Stuntman Ignition. Now this was pretty interesting to pick up, as I do have the original Stuntman. This was in great shape when I got it, by the way. I don't know a ton about it. I know it's one of those later released PS2 games around 2007, 2008 roughly. But I do have the original one, so now I have the sequel, so I can play both games and see what the hell it's all about. I'm not going to go into a ton of detail on these next two. NHL 99 and 2000, if you guys remember from a previous video, I am trying to get my hands on the NHL games now, so this just kind of closes that gap a little bit. But the last two games I want to talk about are pretty interesting. The first one being Bombastic. So now, what the hell is Bombastic? Well, first off, I used to see this game all the time in GameStop, never bought it, didn't know what the hell it was. Then I remembered what video games were. So I started doing my research, and eventually I found out that Bombastic is the sequel to Devil Dice. Now, I picked up Devil Dice a long time ago, or G in Japan, and I picked up G-Go, which is Bombastic. Again, this is another one of those situations where I got the English version of a game really cheap. So now I own both versions of the game. A little upsetting to own 2 copies of the same game, but hey, if you have the chance to get it for cheap in English, why wouldn't you? And now the final game we're going to add to the list. This was really interesting to pick up, and that's Jackass, the game for PS2. So this one I got for right around $5. This game goes roughly for around 15 or 20 as is. So I was really happy to pick this one up, as it was one of those games that was missing from my collection. Think of this game as like Tony Hawk meets, I hate to say it, Tony Hawk meets Dave Mirra and Backyard Wrestling. You're completing challenges and stuff like that. It's a really interesting game for its time, and if I'm not mistaken, this didn't go past the PS2. I think the PS2 version is the definitive version. I could be wrong, but I think I only ever remember ever seeing this on like DS and maybe PSP. Thanks again, guys, for once again tuning into yet another Retro Modern Pickups video. I am all across social media, and if you haven't realized, I'm like the date you don't want to be with. I'm everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Discord, you name it. Don't forget to also follow my buddies, Shonkopedia, Cy Retro. Don't forget to follow another guy I really like, Tiger Chainsaw Games. He is amazing, by the way. And once again, guys, with these games, you know what to do. Stay retro.